Hello there.
Oh, hello.
How's the story going?
What?
Your story for the local newspaper?
Oh, that. Yes, it's fine. Plenty to write up.
Good. Well, that's good. It's Alex, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Alex Spitmore.
Yes, what of it?
Strange name. What's the origin?
No idea. Buzz off, will you?
Any theories on the treasure?
Nope. Run along and play.
I'll see you around.
You will. Trust me.
Hello again, and hello, George.
Aha, we meet again, Mr. Danvers.
Is there somewhere I can learn about the town?
Oh yes, indeed. The museum should satisfy your curiosity.
A museum? Where is it?
Right there. That's the outer wall. You'll find the entrance at the top of this path.
Excellent. I'll be sure to pop in.
Professor Oogle is away this morning.
Oogle?
Yes, the curator and a dear friend.
I see. When will the museum open?
I'll pop back this afternoon.
I see a fair is arriving in town.
Yes, it's a yearly event for May Day. Do you like fairgrounds?
No, not really. They tend to be loud, garish, and full of crims.
Oh, what a thing to say. Keep an open mind. You may like Reuben's Fair.
Can you suggest some places to visit?
Indeed I can.
I'd love to learn more about the town's ghosts.
Would you now? That's very interesting.
Why, do you think it's silly?
Not at all. Just be careful who you seek.
What do you mean?
Not all of Saxton's dead were pleasant souls in life. So, don't expect pleasant souls in death.
I'll keep that in mind.
Pop back later for tea, I'll have something for you.
What about archaeology?
The museum is your best bet. Come back this afternoon.
Is the lighthouse good for food?
Oh yes, organic local produce only.
Great. I thought food outside London was horrible.
Not here, Nigel, not in Saxton.
Any antique shops, bookshops, craft shops?
There is an antique shop, but I tend to avoid the place.
Why is that?
It's unpleasant, I avoid it, so I suggest you do the same.
Okay, what about local crafts?
Say hello to Bob. Bob Tawney, he has a workshop on Station Lane. You'll like Bob. He's a kind and helpful soul. He's a true Saxton soul.
What do you mean?
His destiny lies here, in the town, like mine.
You've been here a long time?
We're here forever, as it always has been.
May I ask about something else?
Of course, I'll help if I can.
I'll let you get on with your gardening.
See you soon, my dear.
That's not right. Hello again.
Hello, lad. What can I do for you?
Nanny Noah said
Did she now? Why would that be?
I'm trying to learn about local crafts and folklore.
I'm a bit busy right now, but I get into the bear most evenings.
Okay, I'll see you in the pub. This workshop's old-fashioned.
Is that a good or a bad thing, do you say?
I don't know. Does all this stuff work?
Work? Of course it works. If you've got something needs fixing, bring it up here, and old Tony will fix it for you.
I'll keep that in mind, Mr. Tawney. Can you tell me about the Anglo-Saxon treasure?
Oh, you're after the treasure, are you? Can't help you there.
I thought everyone in Saxton would know about it.
I didn't say I didn't know it.
I see.
No offence, lad.
Have you known Nanny Noah long?
All my life, lad, and that's a long time.
She seems to think highly of you.
I think highly of her too.
Oh, I see. Do I sense romance?
Oh, if only, lad. But I've never, well, asked her hand, if you know what I mean.
Has she never married?
She had a bit of bad fortune. Lost her husband. Many years ago it was.
Any children?
There was, but not now. The sea provides for this town, but it can also take away.
What do you mean?
It's the way of all things, lad.
I'll leave you to your work.
See you again, lad.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Where did you spring from?
Right here. I'm staying in the cottage.
Oh, the cottage.
Well, yes. Why? What's wrong?
You tell me. Everything okay in there, is it?
Well, it's got no power. Refrigerator, TV, Wi-Fi.
That's not what I meant. That place has a reputation. A bad one.
You didn't strike me as the superstitious kind, Miss Rubens.
Oh, look, forget last night. I was tired and cold. Call me Lucy.
What's the deal with Harbour Cottage?
I'm not sure. We've always been told to stay away.
Haunted, perhaps?
Oh, no. Please don't tell me you're a believer.
In ghosts? Well, I've seen a few things. You know, unexplainable.
Unexplainable. Yes, that's one word for it.
Are you okay?
Yes, it's just that place. I had a bad experience in there as a child.
Want to talk about it?
No, it was silly stuff. Childhood fears, insecurities, monsters.
It's freezing out here. Can't you feel it?
Bad night, late night, too much local ale.
Bad dreams. A vision of a room.
That place will do your head in. You need to get out and about.
Any suggestions?
Ooh, Saxton's the tourist capital of the universe. The sea air might clear your head. Or you could try the caverns.
Caverns?
Yeah, just head towards the back of the beach. Watch out for Hardacre, though. I saw him heading that way, with his treasure hunting stuff. Sorry, I mean, archaeology equipment.
What do you know of the townspeople?
Not a lot, but I'll help if I can.
Professor Hardacre's a strange one.
I know. Every year he turns up, looking for treasure. Always digging, always hunting. Sad, really.
Why sad?
He has nothing else to do, and no one else. He's devoted to his quest.
The old woman with the dog.
Nanny know her? Oh, she's a sweet old thing.
I met her last night by the water's edge. She seemed...
Distant? Yes, she gets like that. There's a tragedy in that woman's past. The signs are there.
She seems very lonely.
Yes, there was something between her and Bob Tawney, but, well, it's all palm reading, herbal teas, and magic with her now.
Oh, a bit new age, is she? Well, I never. What about the pub landlady?
Morgan? Bold as horsegrass she is, and just as tacky.
You don't get on?
No, she was a bully at school. Once a bully, always a bully.
Is that your professional analysis?
Ha! I've got better minds to study than Morgan Rankles.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, what do you want to know?
You must live nearby.
That's right, we live by the harbour.
We?
Me, Mum, Dad, you know, the usual.
Uh-huh. So you all organised the fair?
You'd hope, but Mum likes long afternoons with a gin bottle. Whereas Dad prefers to flirt with the horses at the track. But each May, the fair does happen in this town, so it's not all bad.
Catch you later.
Without doubt, my friend.
Hardacre? Professor, so this is where you hide yourself, with the crabs and the fish heads.
Is there something you want, Danvers?
Is the treasure hidden amongst these rocks?
If you look close enough, you can see the signs.
About our meeting last night on the harbour wall.
Meeting? I didn't meet you, Danvers.
We did meet last night.
Get lost, Danvers. I've got proper work to do.
What can you tell me about the lost Anglo-Saxon crown?
Things that are lost are waiting to be found. But what are those precious items that have been hidden? Stashed away, for good reason. Should we go looking for treasures we are not supposed to find?
Yes, it's just a folk tale, isn't it?
It takes skill, understanding, and a strong mind to find what's hidden out there in the fens. It's an old land which can be unforgiving to those who blunder in with their eyes closed and their chins wagging.
Know any local ghost stories?
Take that cottage, Harbour Cottage, that you'll be staying in. Know much about it, do you?
Are you saying the cottage is haunted?
Listen out, tonight, as you're drifting into sleep. Listen for the sounds.
Sounds? What sounds?
You will know soon enough. They always do.
Good hunting, Professor.
Run along, boy, and play with the crabs.
Strange creatures carved into the bedrock. It's too dark to see with my own eyes.
Not so fast, Danvers.
Yes, Professor?
What's in that package?
What package?
I saw the station master struggling with it across the fence from Sedgemarsh.
Oh, that. Nothing to worry yourself. Just equipment.
Archaeology equipment.
Maybe. I guess I should go collect it.
It'll be waiting at Saxton Station. Run along.
What's this? The Haddon package. I'll open it in private. What's this? Home sweet home, for the time being. These gadgets are a mixed bag. Some seem new, others look retro at best. Nothing. Perhaps I should try another gadget. There's something. Perhaps another gadget. There's definitely something. I should listen to the recording. This seems like a safe enough place for my evidence. I've added any new evidence to the collection. It's too dark to see with my own eyes. Strange creatures carved into the bedrock. A wooden plank. Look good. These other planks are far too modern. Is there anybody there? Am I alone in this place? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Show me you are here. Are you trapped in this place? Can I help you in some way? There's definitely something. I should listen to the recording. distant recording. Strange. The EMF dial is providing signals. A bottle of ancient booze. I'll pass on this one. I wonder if this Gruel character has a living descendant. What was that sound? A boating oar. Yes, definitely a crown. Now, let's try to find a link to Spivey, the smuggler. Hello, Mr. Gruel, I presume? Yes, this is all very amusing, but I'd like to ask you something. Look, could we forget the ragdoll for a second? Hello, Jemima. Can I speak with Mr. Gruel? Mr. Gruel? I really must insist that you... I'm Nigel Danvers, and you are... I'd love to learn more about the town's ghosts. Have you heard the legend of the 3 Anglo-Saxon crowns? What do you know about the Saxton Caverns? I'll have a look around, if you don't mind. I should go somewhere private to study the book. Symbolic images or ancient graffiti? Hello again.
Hello, lad. What can I do for you?
Could you open this book?
Oh, lost the key, have you?
Not exactly. I never had it.
Ah, I see. Leave it with me. I'll see to it this afternoon.
I'll leave you to your work.
See you again, lad.
I wonder where he is off to. Celtic Corner. It's worth a look.
Can I help at all?
No, thanks. I'm just browsing.
Browsing here. See anything you like?
I'll let you know. Could you help me?
Certainly. Anything for you, Nigel.
Ah, news travels fast.
The arrival of a young man in Saxton did not escape me.
I see. Well, I hope I live up to expectation.
Oh, you've already managed that.
What do you know about Nanny Noah?
Ha! Oh, Noah been at you, has she?
Well, I wouldn't say that. She just seems...
Distant. She's a good friend. But even I have to admit that she's away with the fairies. Most of the time.
Know any local ghost stories?
Oh, hundreds. Check the bookshelf, if you haven't already.
I will. Is that your cat?
Hi, meet Mr. Tibbs. He knows a story or two.
Tell me about the photo competition.
Saxton snappers?
Yes. Can anyone take part?
If you have a camera and a good eye.
I'll give it my best shot. Any tips?
Keep in mind that I see a lot of Saxton, day by day. So try to snap something a bit more unusual.
Unusual? I can certainly manage that. Thanks for your time, Reese.
No problem, boy. Anytime. Still snapping, eh?
That's not right. Hello! Nothing but notes. Next stop, all done. Hello again.
Ah, young Mr. Danvers. You'll be wanting your book.
Yes. Did you open it?
Of course. Wouldn't be much of a handyman if I hadn't.
You didn't read it, did you?
Nope. Reading's not my strong point.
You can't read?
Reading's not the only skill, you know.
Oh, quite. I should go somewhere private to study the book. Three crowns. A link to the legend. A serpent or dragon guarding a treasure. Agar House, Raven Lane, Northfield. A possible lead. Agar. A name to look out for. Now for the rest of the book. The tracks, the fens. Perhaps this Agar character lived along the train line. A possible lead. The tracks, the fens. Perhaps this Agar character lived along the train line. A possible lead. There's something wrong with the signal. Is it stuck? What's this? This must be Agar House on Raven Lane. Good afternoon.
Oh, you startled me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have...
Oh, no, it's my fault. I was miles away, somewhere between spring and summer.
You should be complimented on your garden.
Oh, thank you. It's both a burden and a joy. It feeds us and provides much of what we need.
You sound like a witch.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, no, I meant as in a wicca or chemist.
I see. Yes, I guess you could be right. I do create many charms and potions from kitten and leaf. Such pretty young things.
Is that horrible letter meant for you?
Oh, don't. That silly old codger. He should know better. His affections upset my dear Robert, bless him. He's a sensitive soul.
Robert?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Catherine Carswell. My husband Robert is in his workshop, fuming at present.
Why's that?
He's convinced I'm going to run for the farmer.
And are you?
Oh, goodness no, smelly man. I'll get no joy from Robert until he's calmed himself.
How will you do that?
Via his stomach, as always.
I can smell cooking.
Ah, that'll be the broth. I'm making lunch. Why don't you join us?
I'd love to. What's on the menu?
An old favourite, 7 pigeon and nut broth. It's an Anglo-Saxon recipe.
Really? Now there's a thing. Is it, well, edible?
Good heavens, I should hope so. Perhaps you could help.
I'm not exactly a TV celebrity chef, though.
TV chefs? What's that? You've lost me.
Oh, not to worry. Where do we start?
I'll pick some more of these bay leaves while you read the recipe. It's in the kitchen, past Jasper the parrot.
I'll have a look around, if you don't mind. It's been washed smooth by heavy spring rain. This must be Jasper, the parrot. Maybe a mockingbird instead. The patterned stone is heavily cracked, probably frost damage. Excuse me, but can you...
I've told you, silly goose, that I'm not to be disturbed.
No, Mr. Carswell, I am not...
The afternoon post or my lunch is all I'm expecting. Now get to it. There's precious work to be done.
Can I ask something else?
If you have any ingredients, Nigel, do add them to the pot.
About these ingredients.
I'll prepare the birds and bacon while you shop in hedgerows and woodlands.
Where will I find the cognuts?
Cobnuts or hazelnuts, as you might know them, grow in the small thickets of the wood, just down the lane.
Where will I find the wood mushrooms?
The answer's in the name, but I will add that you'll want to find a shady patch, perhaps near the old monument.
Does the garlic grow in your garden?
No, wrong season, I'm afraid. You'll have to find some wild garlic near the stream. It likes the damp. But avoid the train line.
I thought the trains weren't running.
Oh, don't worry yourself, just stay away from the train tracks.
Where can I find the chives?
There's some early flowering wild varieties in the drier soil, at the top of the lane.
Can I ask something else?
Of course, there's no rush.
I'll have a look around, if you don't mind. Fresh chives, picked from the lane. A pink flower I can't identify. A yellowish flower, maybe a dandelion. A springtime flower, maybe a daisy. Sap is dripping from the branches, like the trees are bleeding. Woodland mushrooms. I have no idea where this leads, if it leads anywhere at all. Last winter's cobnuts, picked from the tree. Wild garlic from the stream. That's not right.
If you have any ingredients, Nigel, do add them to the pot. Ah, wood mushrooms, chopped to perfection. Ah, the cobnuts, crushed perfectly. Wild garlic, perfectly chopped. Chives, freshly trimmed.
Is that all? Is the broth ready to stew?
Almost. We need one final ingredient, something rather special.
Aha, tell me more.
We need some hedgerow balm. It's a natural sedative. It will flavour the broth as well as provide a little stress relief. For that husband of mine, he won't notice a thing.
What does balm look like?
There's a painting in the bedroom. Take a good look.
The pattern has been bleached by the summer sun. an unloved antique. The flowers are dry, old, and brittle. Robert Boswell. This must be the soothing balm. I think I saw some. Yes, in the hedge. This must be the soothing balm.
If you have any ingredients, Nigel, do add them to the pot. There, it's ready to stew. It'll need a good 2 hours in this stove. You look exhausted. Put your feet up by the hearth, and I'll put the kettle on.
Having eaten, Robert Carswell may be more accommodating. Is it blood? No, more like fruit stains. Yes, or tumble berries. I'll make a note. I am sorry for disturbing your work earlier today.
No, it is I who should apologize. I get carried away, you see.
I'd like to discuss something with you.
Very well, there's no time like the present.
Catherine is a wonderful cook and great company.
Aye, she's a pretty young thing, and sharp as blackthorn. I don't know what I'd do without her.
She seems devoted.
Aye, but that old scarecrow up the lane has his eye on her.
The farmer? I don't think you have any worries, Mr. Carswell. Was the broth to your satisfaction?
Wonderful, as always. Oh yes. It amazes me what Catherine can conjure from the weeds that grow around this old farm.
Old farm? Ah, maybe you can help me. Do you know anything about the previous owners, the Agers?
Ager... No, can't say that I do. We nabbed this place at auction back in the 60s.
The 60s? But you're only... Never mind, do go on.
Well, the place was done for, burnt out, falling down. Cost us, well, Catherine's folks, a pretty penny to make a living again.
Did you find anything valuable when you first arrived?
Valuable? Well, no. There were a few sheep camped out in the park.
No hidden passages, compartments, treasures?
Ha, you've been reading too much Enid Blyton.
Is there anything significant about the house?
Well, they say that the house is one of the last of Northfield.
Northfield?
Aye, the old village name. The rest is gone now, but the church remains.
The church? What church?
Aye, it's up through the woods, somewhere.
You're not a churchy person?
Not really. Not really the happy, clappy type.
Let's talk about something else.
Very well.
What are you up to? It looks like archaeology.
Close. It's actually geology. Well, that's what I tell myself.
Are you stuck with something?
Ah, you could say that. I found this slab near the old millstones. I've been carrying wood.
Millstones? Carrion wood?
Aye, the woods down the lane. At the summit there's a series of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. We call them millstones, seen as they turn and all.
One of the stones has been destroyed.
Aye, that'd be me, I'm afraid. Got a little carried away with my geology. Chipping away, the whole blasted thing collapsed.
What are these round slabs for?
That's what I'm trying to work out. They have a pattern on them, a symbol.
Do you think it's significant?
A story, perhaps? Or direction. I found them near the millstones.
So you think there's a connection?
Aye, I do. You should read my notes if you haven't already.
Where did you find the round slabs?
Scattered, all over carrying wood, somewhere under the soil. Others were exposed, like they were waiting to be found.
The woods have a strange atmosphere, don't you think?
Aye, they do. I don't mind admitting that there's corners to that wood that give me the shivers.
Ghosts, perhaps.
Oh, listen to us, spooking ourselves.
Let's talk about something else.
Very well.
I'll leave you in peace.
Pop back should you need anything.
The patterned stone is heavily cracked. Probably frost damage. It's been washed smooth by heavy spring rain. has been bleached by the summer sun. That must be the tower of Northfield Church. Now I know where to find it. There's someone else.